Ladies, let me see this shit's working. Hold on. We continue to have problems. Let me see if this shit's working. Hello? Hello? The fuck is happening? Are we on the airwaves tonight? Oh my lord. Are we on the fucking airwaves? Alright, we are on the airwaves. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's driving me nuts. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are here tonight on the show. And tonight, we are here to talk about... So there's an article out there, apparently, that supposedly the Jets are thinking about hiring Payton Manning to be their general manager. I'm like, they fired their general manager. Now they named their head coach, Adam Gass, their interim general manager, which that's not a very good choice either. But like, out of all the expert executives out there, you're going to hire a guy with any experience. I don't care if he's Payton Manning. Look at Elway. How much he struggled finding the new franchise quarterback for Denver ever since Payton Manning left. And now you want Payton Manning to try to do the same thing for the Jets? Yes, well, they got Sam Darnold. All right, I don't know if Sam Darnold's the answer or not, but how about the other players? These guys is always a failure. The only guy I ever seen be successful that was a good coach or a good player, be successful as a good general manager or vice president, has been Pat Riley. Magic Johnson failed. Phil Jackson failed. Michael Jordan has failed with Charlotte. Elway has failed with Denver so far. It doesn't seem to work. You need guys who have experience, who have connections, who are willing to travel all over the country, all over the world. Look at the Eagles manager, Howie Roseman. I apologize. Howie Roseman. He traveled to, I believe, Russia, or wherever the hell he traveled, to go find Jordan Mailata, who's now an offensive lineman. You know where he was? He was playing rugby. He had to, you have to go scout these guys. Football, actually, luckily, you don't really have to go, through overseas. You can really scout here in America. But still, is Payton Manning gonna go to fucking, I don't know, Rhode Island to go scout a Division II college on a Tuesday or on a Wednesday, whenever the fuck they play? And then is he gonna go to fucking Delaware on a Thursday to go scout another Division II or Division III wide receiver? Is he going to take that time to watch the film? I think he'll watch film, I really do. But is he going to put in the work? Is he going to put the commitment to travel on a Tuesday to go watch a Division III wide receiver from the University of Toledo? Is he going to put in that work? Does he have any connections when it comes to executives? Does he have any relationships? So you can, sometimes, like, for example, New England and Cleveland do a lot of trades. Now, I think, New England takes advantage of Cleveland, but you know what I mean? To me, it is so unfair in a way to the other executives out there that have all the experience in the world to not be able to, just for Payton Manning to jump over them because he's Payton Manning. It doesn't make any sense. These are guys who have been fucking getting their feet wet for the last 10, 25 years, since the 90s, 80s, They were scouts and they were maybe assistant general managers. Now they're finally general managers. It's kind of unfair just because your name is Payton Manning to be able to leapfrog all these guys and be the new general manager of the New York Jets. To me, it's horseshit. And also, if they do hire him, I think it's going to be a disaster because history tells you the only good executive probably is Pat Riley. Outside of that, these executives have not worked out. Tony La Russa even has struggled with when he's been an executive for some teams. He was an executive a few years ago for the vice president for Arizona Diamondbacks, and he struggled. He couldn't do anything. It's hard. It really is. You need to have experience and you need to have connections. Maybe Payton Manning I know he for sure doesn't have the experience. Maybe he has connections, maybe, but it's connections when it comes to executives. You know, I don't know how much connections he has with executives. I know for sure he doesn't have the experience. And again, is he going to be willing to be there 24/7? Is he going to travel on a Tuesday to go watch a fucking Division III running back play in fucking Massachusetts State University? I don't know if he's going to be willing to put in the work 24/7. And also, like I said, it's unfair to the guys who've been working their ass off for years to get in their positions. Like, you know. But yeah, I think this move is so stupid. I really do. I think there's so many other choices out there. Tammy, the only reason you're looking for Peyton Manning is because of the name Peyton Manning. That's the only reason. But there are so many other probably good people out there that you could hire to be your general manager, who probably have a ton of experience when it comes to what to draft in what round and what not to, what trades to make, when to make them, and have the connections, have the experience. You know, okay, you know, where we really got to draft is in North Texas. We might want to stay away from, I don't know, Rhode Island. I don't know. That historically you don't get a lot of good football players in that area. Most of your good football players we got in this area. What universities to scout for? Peyton doesn't have neither the experience or the connections. It's horseshit that the Jets are even thinking about it. It really is. Out of all the probably good, well-experienced people that deserve this job, you're going to give it to somebody just because their name is Peyton Manning and they are a Hall of Fame quarterback. Shout out to Peyton Manning, hell of a career as a quarterback. But he has zero experience as an executive in the NFL, has no connections, has no experience. This is horseshit. This is horseshit. And if they hire him, I think it's going to be a disaster. Just because I don't care if they won a Super Bowl or not. I'm looking at the era after Peyton Manning in Denver. John Elway has struggled. He has struggled finding a franchise quarterback. Look, he had a trade for Joe Flacco this winter or spring, whatever, because he's tired of drafting quarterbacks. Because he's tired of failing. Brock Osweiler failed. Trevor Siemian failed. Paxton Lynch failed. He's tired of it. So he just said, I'm just gonna fucking trade for Joe Flacco this spring and see how that goes. It's gonna be the same thing with Peyton Manning. They don't have any experience. I don't think they put in the work. You know, they're not willing to. They're not gonna fucking travel over the country to look for the next hot wide receiver, the next hot offensive lineman, the next hot linebacker. They're not gonna put in the work. I think this is a terrible idea by the Jets. Don't do this move. It's horseshit. It's absolutely horseshit to the other executives who have experience. I don't even know why the fuck this shit's coming up. I'm tired of these fucking athletes getting considered for vice president and general managers. Like, what the hell have they done? Seriously. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out like a light. See y'all. All right, guys. Have a good night, guys. I'm out. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I see everybody in the chat right now. Russell Johnson, Kobe, Russell, JR, Landon, Kobe. What's up, guys? Welcome to the show. I'll read all your chats up in a little bit. I have to go, guys. I'll see you. Thank you for participating in the chat. I'll read it all later. See y'all.